Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. My name is Jason Klein. I'm a product marketing director here at Alteryx, and I'll be your host for today's session. We thank you for taking the time of your day to join us. Before we begin and welcome our prestigious guests, we want to cover a few housekeeping items. At the bottom of your screen are multiple application widgets. All the widgets are resizable and can be moved to get the most out of your desktop space. The widgets can also be expanded or maximized to full screen by clicking on the arrows in the top right corner. We suggest expanding the media player widget to full screen during the presentation. A copy of today's presentation and additional learning materials related to this program are available by clicking on the resource list widget. We encourage you to download any resources or links that you may find useful. If you have any questions during the webcast, you can submit them through the Q&A widget, and we'll try to answer these during the webcast, but if we run out of time, your question will be answered later via email. The session is being recorded. We will share a recording via email within 3 business days. With that, let's get started. Okay, so today we're going to take you on a fun and eye-opening ride exploring how the Alteryx Intelligence Suite can help you unlock the value in your unstructured data. As I mentioned before, my name is Jason Klein. I'm a director of product marketing here at Alteryx. I focus on our on-premise products of Designer and Server, and I'm passionate about democratizing analytics and bringing analytics for all to all. Gustavo, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Thank you, Jason. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Gustavo. I'm a computer engineer, and I work as a consultant in data meanings enablement team. I'm really excited to be here today to share some insights and ideas on the incredible world of Alteryx with the Intelligence Suite. And before we get started, let me introduce our company. Data Meaning is a specialized business intelligence consulting firm established in 2005. We have partnership with a lot of industries, and we are support partners of Alteryx. We deliver end-to-end solutions for our clients, and we are industry leaders in user experience design, customizations, and trainings. Every project we tackle is focused on delivering the exact intelligence and insights your organization needs to impact performance and achieve the outcomes you care most about. Now let's return to Jason.
Thanks. All right, before we jump to the content, we would like you to walk away with these few concepts. First, we'd like you to apply analytics automation to your unstructured data, so we're going to empower you to do so. We're going to enable you to deal with documents with variable layouts, and we're just generally going to explore ways of extracting insights in the hardest to reach places, including PDFs. So we've talked about introductions and the goals. Then we'll jump into understanding what the impact of unstructured data, what it is, where to extract it, and the insights it can deliver. Then we'll take a close look at the Alteryx Analytics Cloud platform in its entirety. Then I'll hand it over to Gustavo to walk you through a real world use case. Then we'll have some Q&A and just wrap things up. So with that, let's jump into the first section of content. Gartner estimates that up to 80% of new data in an enterprise is unstructured, and that it's growing 3 times faster than unstructured data. But as Deloitte points out, less than 1 in 5 organizations are actually able to extract the value that's hidden in all of this unstructured data. So what enterprises need, what 80% of enterprises need, is a new method for extracting the tremendous value hidden in their unstructured data, which can be text or image data. And here are some examples of the sources for unstructured data. Now, analyzing all of these examples can be automated to unlock insights, but different methods are required for these different types of use cases. For example, If you're looking to extract value from PDFs, you're going to need to use OCR or optical character recognition capabilities. If you want to analyze text like a human, this is going to require sentiment analysis. And if you want to understand what your customers are talking about, perhaps in those customer reviews you see on the bottom left, you're going to need to be able to employ topic modeling. Or if you want to understand what's going on in an image, which you see on the bottom right, that's going to require image classification to automatically sort and identify the image, the object in the image. Tremendous value in being able to apply all of those methods to your unstructured data, and you can deliver some really powerful use cases. And what's more, there's lots of stakeholders in your organization who can benefit from having those insights. But the reality is that the number of people who can service those stakeholders is very, very small, way more than, there's a lot more demand than there is supply. So a new solution that can handle those really powerful use cases and is easy enough to be used by the masses to deliver on those use cases is needed. And that's where the Alteryx Analytics Cloud Platform comes into play. So let's now take a look at the Alteryx Analytics Cloud Platform. And what we see is that there's unstructured data everywhere. There's structured and unstructured, but we're going to focus on the unstructured element today. So we can find applications and use cases throughout all the business domains. So in HR, it could be sifting through job applications or LinkedIn profiles to find the next best candidate. In finance, it could be automating the processing of tax forms, including those hard-to-read handwritten signatures. Or in sales and marketing, it could be analyzing, understanding, and building customer insights from chatbot or those customer reviews interactions. The list goes on. However, in practice, many organizations have failed to leverage analytics for unstructured data effectively at scale, and they're missing out on the value that's hidden in this data. And why is that? First, enterprises don't have enough data science, AI, and advanced analytics experts to scale to meet the breadth of insights needed across all aspects of the business. There aren't enough data scientists, experts to help analyze it. And all too often, analysts are left using tools like Excel to manage data to make critical decisions. But we all know Excel is completely insufficient for extracting data from images or from text conversations. And second, enterprises are hamstrung by siloed and legacy systems. They need an easy but governed approach to connect these various systems in order to derive the insights. And lastly, maximizing the value from your own data can be difficult because it's more complex and the volume is exploding faster than ever. That means trying to use unstructured data in your decisions can be slow, painful, and often an ineffective exercise. Or you might have governance challenges or data quality challenges where the data just isn't trusted for decision making. So to sidestep these challenges and unlock the disruptive value of unstructured data, you need to take a different approach, one that's easy for all to adopt, one that automates the mundane activities, and one that's trustworthy and enterprise grade. So let's dig into each of these for a second. So first, making it easy to adopt for all employees. So we talked about how there aren't enough data scientists out there. By making it easy, anybody can extract the data that's hidden in their unstructured data and self-serve the insights they and their stakeholders need to be successful. Second, you need a solution that can bring together the power of unstructured data from all types of sources and give you a complete picture. And third, you need to ensure you're automating the analytics processes with an enterprise-grade solution that delivers enterprise-grade governance. Only then is the data and insights trusted and accessible throughout the rest of the business. And that's what Alteryx enables with our platform that drives analytics for all, making analytics accessible for all employees that integrates into all your systems and can be applied to all types of decisions. So unlike the other vendors and other solutions out there, Alteryx really is for all employees. Rather than focusing exclusively on technical professionals, with our low no-code platform and hundreds of drag and drop building blocks, people at every skill level can leverage all types of analytics and collaborate on a governed platform. And plus, we have an incredibly strong community with over 400,000 members where you can learn, engage, grow, and tackle new skills to take on new analytics challenges. And we can be deployed everywhere. So this is important for getting all of your unstructured data into one place. So we offer APIs and offer 150 data connections. And when it comes to the governance aspect, Alteryx is trusted by 6 of the world's 10 largest banks, and we're being used there on a daily basis. And we also have some of the best global partnerships, including partners like Snowflake, AWS, Databricks. And of course, we integrate with the leading visualization products like Power BI and Tableau. And unlike the other platforms out there, Alteryx can ensure analytics be applied to all types of decisions. That's why we were rated by Gartner Peer Insights and won their Customer Choice Award, and just recently earned G2 Crowd's prestigious ROI Award. Now let's take a look at the platform itself. So our award-winning platform supports every stage of the analytics journey, from raw data to business outcomes, with integrated generative AI, machine learning, orchestration, and governance all baked in. So with the Alteryx Analytics Cloud platform, users can replace a complex web of tools that require multiple handoffs and becoming experts in those various tools with one unified platform to handle everything from connecting to data preparation, analysis, including text mining and analysis, as well as advanced analytics like geospatial and predictive analytics. And with Alteryx, users can package up their models and insights into reports, apps, and now data stories through our Auto Insights product. And here's the view of the products that make up the Alteryx Analytics Cloud platform. You'll see included our flagship cloud-connected products, Alteryx Designer and Alteryx Server, as well as our cloud products of Designer Cloud, Alteryx Machine Learning, Auto Insights, and Alteryx Location Intelligence. For those not familiar with Alteryx, Designer, what you see on the top left, is the desktop cloud-connected product that delivers visual analytics automation experience for analysts. It accelerates data access, preparation, blending, analytics with drag-and-drop capabilities that shorten the path between questions and answers. And then to scale and automate those processes, we have Alteryx Server. So you build your workflows in Designer and then save them to the Alteryx Server to schedule and scale them out to the enterprise. And I also want to mention Alteryx Aiden, which is the AI engine that infuses the power of generative AI and ML across the Analytics Cloud platform. And you'll see Aiden capabilities in all our products, including the Alteryx Intelligence Suite, which we're going to showcase today. So today we're going to look at these elements of the Alteryx platform. Alteryx Intelligence Suite is an add-on to Designer, and it leverages the Aiden capabilities for computer vision and natural language processing, as well as machine learning. So unpacking the Intelligence Suite a little bit more, Alteryx Intelligence Suite, it's a low-no-code add-on to Designer that provides these OCR and NLP tools to unlock the insights. And as mentioned, it uses that same drag-and-drop no-code interface as Designer, so it's familiar for users who are already in Designer. And it has 3 distinct toolkits: text mining, computer vision, and assisted modeling. We'll take a close look at these in a second. Each are designed to help you unlock the insights in the hardest to reach places. That's things like performing sentiment analysis and topic modeling on text data, or automating the extraction of data in your PDFs, or creating and operationalizing image classification models. Essentially, we're making unstructured data structured, and that's what you can do with Intelligence Suite. Let's take another look at just the individual elements here. So starting with computer vision. So computer vision includes capabilities like OCR, optical character recognition, which detects and extracts the individual characters from PDFs and other documents. Our computer vision toolkit also has image classification to classify images, which can be used in detecting flaws in products as they come off an assembly line. And we're going to look at an example in a few minutes. Or it could be for verifying property damage, which could be a really valuable use case for insurance companies. We have also the text mining toolkit, and this provides tools that enable customers to read text like a human would. And this means detecting the vital topics in a large body of text. It means understanding the sentiment there. So the sentiment analysis, how do customers feel when they're talking about your company or your product? or competitor's company or product. It includes named entity recognition, which extracts the names of people, places, or things in text, so extracting the proper nouns. And it also extracts the part of speech, which lets you do really cool things when you start analyzing that text. And then we also have the modeling palette, which delivers assisted modeling for customers that want to create machine learning models and also want to upskill their analysts to start building machine learning models who may not have those skills yet, but want an in-platform experience to upskill themselves. So we have a number of customers who are getting tremendous value out of the Alteryx Intelligence Suite today. Here's an example of a life insurance customer, and they needed a way, just like Gustavo was going to show, of automating the processing of PDFs. They wanted to operate PDFs just as fastly, just as quickly as they're extracting insights from Excel documents. And with Designer and Intelligence Suite, they were able to automate the processing of these PDF documents into a single workflow. And in another impressive example, this is a large bank, and in this particular use case, they were looking at how they're pricing the warranties for commodities. And in the before state, they would actually have to go and visually inspect these items, assess the damage, and then work off their gut. But with the Alteryx Intelligence Suite, they automated that process. And not only did this reduce the time to price these commodities, it also enforced data-driven standard scoring processes for how they calculated processing these warranties ad infinitum through the future. So it really added standardized their business process. And in one more example, we see a retail call center, so not getting out of the world of extracting text and images, now understanding the sentiments. So they were able to unlock insights in their call center data, performing things like topic analysis, and with Intelligence Suite and Designer, this data was easily combined, giving them a full understanding of what factors led to a sale. And so how did this consumer benefit? Well, with Intelligence Suite, they turned this cost center, their call center, into a profit center. It's a pretty cool customer story. And I really like this quote, which sums up the power of the Alteryx Intelligence Suite. It's fast, it's powerful, and of course, it's easy to use. And so now I'll pass it over to Gustavo to demonstrate. Gustavo, over to you.
Thank you again, Jason. Before we get started with the demonstration, let me give you a little bit of context. To talk about this use case, the client, who will remain anonymous, plays a vital role in making important decisions regarding environmental, resource, and public safety matters. However, they face significant challenges in dealing with complex PDF report. The report they were dealing with contained various table formats, like the one you see right now, spanned multiple pages and covered numerous accounts and projects. Extracting information from this report using templates was proving to be a daunting task. Manual extraction was not an option due to its complexity and the likelihood of the errors, which would render the data outdated by the time it was extracted. So to tackle this challenge, our client turned to Alteryx Intelligence Suite PDF input tool, and this is the tool we'll be focusing today. I will quickly share my screen to show you the demonstration now. Okay, so for those who are seeing Alteryx for the first time, I will give you a brief introduction. So this is the Alteryx Designer product that Jason told you. And this blank screen here is the canvas, is the space where we bring all the tools. Up here, we can see our tool palette in several different tabs where we can see separated by colors the types of tools we have, like the input and output tools, preparation tools, join tools, and so far, so on. So we can see in here the three tabs that are enabled by the Intelligence Suite package. So we'll be showing you today the computer vision one. So we have multiple tools that we can use, but we'll be focusing on the PDF to text tool. And in Alteryx, we can just drag and drop the tools to the canvas. As you can see, we are bringing the PDF to text tool, and this part in here in the left changed the configuration. So this is the configuration panel, and depending on the tool that we are using, it will change, and we'll be able to configure the tool based on those properties that are showing in here. And at the bottom, we can see the results window with all the available results once we run the workflow using the run button right here in the top right of our screen. So to start, we'll be working with one report. So this is not the original report, but this is a really similar one. Working with this report was a challenge because not every information is selectable. So some of the tables that we have in this report are images. And this is the first thing that we can do with Alteryx Intelligence Suite. So we can read multiple types of images or reports. It doesn't matter if we have text or if we have images, we'll be able to extract it. And in this case, we have multiple tables, so they are not in the same format. They have different columns, different fields in each table, and different sections as well in multiple pages. And this will be the document that we'll bring to our workflow today. Okay, so going back to Alteryx, we have here some configuration spaces, and we can enter the file in here. So in this case, we'll bring the PDF that you just saw. And we can see down here the preview of the text and image content. And we have different options to configure this tool. We can read all the text and image content. We can read only the text that we have. We can have a risk score for the text encoded as graphics, or we can output the image of page graphics. So we have a lot of options when reading that kind of file. In here, we can define the language that we want to use. So depending in the report that we are using, we can have multiple language, and we can select here multiple language like English, Portuguese, and we could work with both. And we have a few different output options. And those are important ones because it will bring the information in different ways. So to show you how it works, I will switch to the other workflow. And here we are selecting the same file, so the same input PDF file, and all the output options for me to be able to show you how it works. So Alteryx can extract using all the algorithms at the same time, so you can investigate and choose the best one. And in this case, we can see here in the results window the options that we are selecting, like the string one. This is the first one. So Alteryx will extract as a big screen all the information that we have inside the document. So you'll be able to see everything in here. And we can extract line by line as well. So Alteryx will extract the first line of text and information. So this generic report will be one line. The account metadata will be the other line, and so far, so on. So you'll be able to see it in here, represented by Alteryx. The third one is the pipe delimited table. So Alteryx will try to use the pipe to delimit the tables that we have in our documents. So you'll see something similar to this string, but with the pipes to delimit the tables. And the last option that we have here is the Alteryx table. That Alteryx will try to extract the information in the columns. So you'll see in each column the information that Alteryx extracted in the best way. And we can work with one or with multiple decisions in order to extract and structure our information. And in this case, in this scenario, we use the Alteryx table one. So Alteryx extract the information, and we were able to define it and extract the proper report information from each one of the tables. So the idea was to extract the first, the second, and the third table in one file at the end. And we were able to do that using some preparation tools and parsing tools in Alteryx. And in some cases, we use the transform tools as well. I will show you the example of extracting this first table, the account metadata. So we defined a few rows that we wanted the information, but you can see for some of the columns, they're not parsed correctly. So we use the tool text columns to parse the information and to get it in new columns at the end. And we did that for more than one column. We used it for the column 9 in here and for the column 1. So we were able to get the information in different columns in Alteryx. And once we did that, we were able to select the fields that we wanted to proceed in Alteryx workflow. And for some of those, we faced a few things like this information that is saying created at, and we have the date in one row and we have the time in the other one. So we wanted to bring this together, and then we used some preparation tool that is the multi-row formula to get this information and to bring the time to the same cell that we have the date. And we did this for a few more columns until getting the information in a formatted way. So in here, we can see after some steps of data preparation, we were able to bring the table like we saw in the file. So we are bringing the table in here with all the information that we wanted. And we did the same thing for the second and the third table, and we were able to generate one file with that. I will quickly open the file for you. So this is what Alteryx generated at the end. So we were able to generate one Excel file with each one of the tables in each tab of the Excel file. And this is a great way to demonstrate how Alteryx can read one unstructured PDF report with multiple formats and save it in a structured way. And we could join all those tables and use one field as reference to merge all the tables. And that is something that we are doing at the end, and the client was doing as well. And that's the example that I wanted to show you. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this example has sparked your interest in exploring how Alteryx can assist your organization in overcoming its data challenges.
Thanks, Gustavo. That was very cool. So I have a couple questions for you after looking at that. So first, could you? So very impressive use case. Seems like the client was happy and is engaged here. Could you quantify the impact of this use case? You know, for example, what did this look like before? How many hours was it taking them? Was it causing errors? And then
Uh,
how were those improved in the after state?
Sure. So Alteryx allowed them to efficiently read the report in PDF format, even without a predefined template, and automate the extraction process. The data was transformed into a structured format using the Intelligence Suite and some data preparation steps, all within a single workflow that took approximately 10 minutes to complete, I think. And yeah, it's important to note that this time frame was based on or internal testing and applied to documents of roughly 300 pages. So
Awesome.
it's yeah.
Yeah, very cool. So how about some unexpected challenges that you encountered when you were building out the use case, and how did Alteryx Intelligence Suite help you overcome them?
Okay, so one of the challenges our client encountered was related to the initial PDF formatting, where white spaces varied in the number of spaces and tabs they represented. They had to segment the sections into relevant tables based on patterns and indicators in the reports. And thankfully, Alteryx's prep tools made this task much more manageable. And additionally, our client noted that the new PDF tool outperformed their previous OCR tool, making the process smoother and more accurate.
Got it. And they're already familiar with Alteryx, so
Yeah.
that's another feather in their cap. Okay, just a couple more questions. So, stepping outside of the use case, looking at Alteryx and Intelligence Suite more broadly, what was your process of learning Intelligence Suite? What did that look like? And, how long would you say it took you to get dangerous with Intelligence Suite?
Okay, so my first contact was when it was implemented, and I think I opened the examples first time I saw it. So I was able to go there and in the work palette, open the example and start trying all my PDFs from the computer. So I tried to extract all the information from there. And they have actually really good examples in the Alteryx tool, but I always go to the community when I want to see more real cases, scenarios, or examples, and all of those helped me to learn and to improve. I think in 3 weeks, I was already creating complex workflows using computer vision tools.
Awesome. That's what I love to hear. And yeah, one more question before we round things out here. So, what other use cases are you using Intelligence Suite for? Anything beyond PDFs and extracting data from PDFs?
Okay, so there is one really cool case where they were classifying some files they had using the text mining tools. And with that classification, they were reading the files through the computer vision tools, defining the templates, and then they had a different template for each file that was classified using the text mining tools. So this is a really cool feature that you can use to classify your documents and have a robust algorithm helping you with your files inside your company. So if you have a lot of files and you don't know what they are, you can use Alteryx to help you with that.
Excellent. Awesome. Love it. Well, thank you, Gustavo. Thank you, Data Meaning. Really appreciate your time. Great content as always. Just going to close things out here for the folks on the line. And if you have any questions, pass them through. So what did we learn today? We learned that there is tremendous value in your unstructured data. And we saw some great examples from Data Meaning of how they're taking that unstructured data and making it structured. We also saw that the Alteryx Analytics Cloud platform, it's the highest rated platform in our market, and it can help you unlock that tremendous value in your unstructured data. And then we also heard from Data Meaning, they're an Alteryx Premier partner, and they have lots of experience and expertise in helping customers extract the value in their unstructured data and their structured data as well. So thanks again to Gustavo and Data Meaning. So as we head out of this webinar, so some recommendations is just, as Gustavo mentioned, our community, explore our resources, our training to further your learning, and then access the additional materials. Look at the case studies on the Alteryx website, get your hands on our tutorials. And as Gustavo said, he got pretty good at building complex models in Intelligence Suite within a matter of weeks, and you can too. So thank you very much for your time today. Jason Klein here from Alteryx saying goodbye. And Gustavo, you want to wish the folks a wonderful day?
Sure. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining today's session. Thank you, Jason. And I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.